right. All right, everybody, welcome. We are live. This is Tuesday, week 2, day 7. We are at Tabata Tuesday. It is 9 a.m. Thank you for joining us today. What we have in store for you is a warm-up, a Tabata circuit, and then a cool-down circuit, okay, a cool-down exercises. So we're going to start with the upper body controlled articular rotations like we've been working on. Then we're going to move to the Tabata circuit and then go straight into the cool down. Okay, so the first thing we're going to do is upper body CARs. So we've been working on these on Monday. We did them yesterday. We did them all last week. We'll start there. And remember, I'll have some more information for you regarding camp if you just message me. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and start with the warm-up. If you're in my Zoom chat room, you can chat at any time if you have any questions or comments. Or if you want to, if you need any adaptations, please let me know, okay? So let's go ahead and get started here. So what we're gonna do is start seated, or we can start standing. So that's up to you. All we're gonna do to start is sit up nice and tall in a chair, or we can be kneeling, or we can be standing, okay? Just like this. Squeeze our fists. From here, we're gonna go ahead and bring the chin down, rotate the neck, bend the ear to the side, extend the neck back, look over the other shoulder, look all the way down, one more rotation, keep going, keep rotating, bend into the side, extend the neck back, nice and slow, squeeze the fist, look over the other shoulder, head and neck go down. Okay, let's go the other way, drop the chin, rotate, bend into the side, extend back, rotate toward the other side, bend into that side, scrape the chin down. One more rotation, squeeze the whole body, 30%, rotate, bend into the side, extend, rotate, bend, and flex down. Okay, so for the back, whether you're seated, standing, or kneeling, hands across the chest. Remember, when we flex our back, we don't want to bring our hips back, so just try to move the upper back over the hips. Okay, so try to keep the shoulders behind the hips. We're going to round the back down, hold here. Then we're going to rotate, bend into the side, extend back, rotate toward the other side, bend into that side, and flex down. Now complete one more rotation, same way, nice and controlled. Go at your own pace. Rotate and bend to the other side, flex down, one more, rotate, bend, extend, rotate, bend, and then flex down. Okay, now we're gonna go for the shoulder. Go ahead and sit or stand. If you're seated, we're just going to raise the shoulder up just like this. Same thing if you're standing. Okay, you can mirror me, or you can use your right arm. I'm not sure what your screen's looking like right now, but try not to arch the lower back. Try to only use your shoulder. From here, we're going to turn that palm out and also rotate the whole arm as a unit outward. Okay, so we're going to kind of open up that hand, reach back like you're going in the back seat of your car. I want you to squeeze the fist here on the opposite side. Keep internally rotating as you reach back of the hand next to the side. Then we're going to reach back, unwind, reach all the way back and around, forward, across the body, and down. Now we're going to go ahead and squeeze the fist, flex the shoulder up. We're going to rotate as we create that circle, so the back of the hand is next to the side. Extend, keep the body tight. Try not to move anything but the shoulder. Try not to open up the chest. All the way up, forward, and down. Let's get the other side. Try to keep the whole body tight. Squeeze going up, internally rotating, or we're trying to rotate as we reach back. Back of the hand next to the side. Now reach back. Unwind the shoulder. Reach all the way back, all the way up, 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 forward, and down. One more, all the way up. Rotate as you reach back. Try not to move your head or shoulders or hips. Reach back, unwind, and reach all the way up, forward, and down. Okay, Now, the scapula. Whether you're seated or standing, you can bring those hands out in front of you like a mummy, and then about 10 degrees outward. From here, squeeze the fist. We're going to elevate, retract, depress. Protract, elevate, retract, depress. Try not to bend your elbows. So try to keep those elbows straight. Try it again here. Keep the whole body strong here. Retract, elevate, protract, depress. Retract, elevate, protract, depress. Now let's go the other way. Up, back, down, and forward. Up, back, down, and forward. Okay, so that's your scapula. If you felt like you didn't have a lot of control of the scapula, or if you felt like it was, I mean, obviously when we first do something like this and we've never done it before, we're almost like trying to figure it out. So after time, it'll get better. Now we're going to go ahead and get the hip, knee, and foot. So if you're seated, all I want you to do here is we're going to rotate external and rotate internal. We're just going to go out and in. If you're able to go out and in this way as well, you can do the same thing. And while we're on the ground doing the right leg, we're just going to be in the chair just going like this, okay, side to side. If you're able to get down to the mat, you can lie on your side, get in the fetal position here, and then we're just going to open up the hip, and we're going to bring that knee back and around, all the way around and back. Knee touches the knee, and then we're going to go back, open up, all the way forward, around, and down. Up, out, all the way back and around, and knee to knee, and then back, up and around, all the way forward and down. So if you're on the ground, switch side. If you're seated in the chair, all you're going to do next is just rotate in and out, or you can rotate in and out with the leg off the ground, just like this, okay? If you're able to get onto the ground, you can go into the sideline position. You're gonna bring that knee up to the shoulder, open up the hip, flex the toe toward the sky, rotate that hip, keep the knee flexed the whole time, rotate to extension, and then to flexion, and then extension, abduction, all the way up, forward, and down. And now we're gonna go the other way, up, around, rotate, and complete the circle the other way, and relax. Okay, so there's our hip. For our knee, if you're seated, all we're gonna do is just have somebody help you extend and flex the knee. And if you can, try to rotate the foot as you help that individual, just like this, okay? If you're seated or on a chair, you could also go like this. So whether you're on the ground, you can bring your arm underneath. It'll look like this if you're seated, and it'll look like this if you're on the ground. Basically the same thing. From here, we're gonna just extend the knee wherever you are, and then turn the foot in, and then bend the knee. And trying to almost squeeze the calf to the hamstrings, almost trying to squeeze that forearm. Turn the foot out as you squeeze, extend 3/4 of the way, turn in, and bend down. Now, same thing, up, and then we're gonna go out, and then bend down. So now we're internally rotating that tibia, extending the knee, externally rotating the tibia, and bending the knee. Same thing, same leg. We can just try to relax that leg. If you're seated, it'll look like this. You'll just try to relax the leg, and then you're gonna see if you can push that patella side to side. If you're on the ground, it'll look like this. You may need to bring your back against the wall to relax the leg. And all we're gonna try to do is just push that patella side to side, up and down, and you can push it in a full circle. It should be able to move. If there is pain, that's something that you might wanna get checked out. If there's clicking, that's typically normal. We're just seeing if that patella can move in a full 360-degree circle. All right, let's go ahead and switch knees. Wrap the arm around, squeeze the hands together, turn the foot out, extend the knee, turn the foot in, bend the knee. Turn the foot out, extend the knee, turn the foot in, and bend the knee. Let's go all the way up, turn the foot out, and bend. Turn the foot in, extend the knee, turn the foot out, and bend. Let's go back to that patella on that side. Remember, the leg has to be relaxed. We're just going to push the patella side to side, up and down, and all in a 360-degree circle, just like a clock. Looks like we got someone I'm going to admit. Let's see. I know you might not, I know you can probably see me, so how you doing? I'll let you connect to your audio. If you want to say hi, you can say hi, but we're just getting, we're just warming up, so we're just actually about to get started. So find some space and get ready to go, okay? Give me a thumbs up if you're ready to go. Give me a thumbs up if you're ready to go. There you go. All right, cool. Now I know you're ready. All right, so let's go ahead and start our Tabata. Got here right at the right time. I'm going to see if I can make this a little bit clearer throughout. All right, so our Tabata today, our Tabata is really an adapted Tabata, okay? I know a lot of people have been giving me grief because it's not 20 seconds on, 10 seconds off. So I guess that is the true Tabata. Let me make sure that we don't have any more guests waiting. So if you are logging in now, thank you for joining us. We are just about to get started.
Hey sis, I don't see myself in there.
Uh-oh.
I don't see myself in there. All I see is my little person side.
That's okay.
Hear me, but
No, I don't think you have to see yourself.
oh, I don't. Are you sure?
All right, here we go.
You might see me.
All right. You got the, hopefully she can get the video working. But,
Good connection.
okay, you got the video working? Give me a thumbs up.
Having my
Okay,
thumbs
great.
up.
All right, so we have our warm-up. We just completed, we just took our body and our upper body and our lower body through our CARs. Now what we're gonna do is check off the boxes. We're completed with that, and we're gonna start our Tabata. Okay, our Tabata circuit, we're gonna go 40 seconds on, 20 seconds off. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 different exercises, 10 different movements we're gonna perform. And we're gonna do that twice. So it's gonna be a 20-minute Tabata, and then we're gonna go into our cool down. Okay, so we're about to get started. Thank you for joining us out there, and let's go ahead. All right. Now, we're gonna start with forward and back, okay? So for this first movement, we're just gonna move forward, and then we're gonna move back. If you don't have a lot of room, you can just move just like this. So we're just gonna start off just like this. Now, if you're seated, you're going to push. We're gonna push, okay, just like this. And if you want, we can do both. Go forward and back, push, and forward and back, all right? So that's gonna be our first warm-up Tabata we're gonna start. As soon as the timer starts, we're gonna go ahead and begin. If you wanna put music on at your house and you wanna tune me out, that's no problem. You can turn your music on and just watch for the next 20 minutes. So get a sip of water because we're about to get started. Or turn your music on. All right, here we go. Remember, forward and back. If you're seated, we're pushing. Right after the first exercise, I'm going to explain the next exercise, which is side to side or the wiper. All right, here we go. And begin. Forward and back. Or you can just, there you go, good job. Keep it up, keep it up. There you go. See how quick you can move those feet. Here we go. We got 20 more seconds. Get those knees up.
Right, shoot.
There we go. 10 more seconds. Double Tabata. How about that? There we go. Keep going. Move those arms. And relax. All right, the next one, if you're seated, is going to be a wiper, just like this. So you can practice that even if you're not seated. Or we're going to go side to side. Just quick little steps, side to side in your own little space. Ready? And go. Okay, and if you want, you can move your arms like a wiper. You got about 30 seconds.
Okay.
Keep going, good job. Keep going, keep it up. 10 seconds. Keep going, and done. Woo! See what my heart rate is at. Let's see. Okay, the next one is a split punch or just a punch. So we're just gonna punch, even if you're not seated, practice your punch, okay? Now if you are standing, we're going to split punch just like this. So try to copy that, or opposite arm forward, opposite foot, and then 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Let's go ahead and switch. Let's go ahead and switch arms, switch feet. Ready? 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Just punching if you're seated. 1, 2. And relax. Good job. All right. Gait swing. So if you're seated, and if you're standing, you can practice this. Reach side to side. If you're standing, it's going to look just like this. Okay, this is more of a cool down. So whether you're seated or standing, just creating that full swing here. Okay, and if you want, you have to use this step. You can go just like that, or you can add the step.
Starting to help really good.
Keep going. We got about, we're going to bring both arms. Yep, good job. Good job. Yep. Good job. Keep going. 2 and 1 and done. All right, 20 seconds. We have ladder climb. If you're seated or if you're standing, you're going to pretend that you're climbing a ladder. So go ahead and pretend you're climbing a ladder. It can be a rope or you're climbing a ladder. If you're standing, you're going to be climbing the ladder just like this. Okay? Or you can try to pull just like that, whatever you think is best. So go ahead and climb the ladder, reaching up. Breathe. Remember, if you need to cool down or get some water, at any time you can. So we're just climbing that ladder. Keep going. Keep breathing. Keep breathing. Keep breathing. Okay, climb, climb. Now we're just going to pull the rope. Pull the rope. Pull the rope. And relax. Ooh, shake it out. All right, hands on deck. So this next one, if you're seated, we're going to squeeze the hands. Or if you want to do this one, you can. So you can always choose any option. So we're going to go like this. Push the hands together. Hold if you're seated. Now, if you want to, you can go to hands and knees. For option 2, option 3, you can do a 1-knee plank, a full plank, or a forearm plank. So go ahead and choose whatever one you want to do. You can even do a one-legged just like that, and we're going to hold. 20 more seconds. Keep going, breathe. Good, and then challenge yourself and hold for the last 10 seconds. Hold here.
Okay.
Keep going, 5, 4, 3, 2, and relax. Good job. All right, now we're gonna do wrist circles or side to side. So if you're seated, you're gonna go just like this.
You look
Okay,
funny.
or if you're standing, we're gonna go just like this, side to side. Okay, and you can go up and down if you want, all the way around. And you can try to move those feet and move those arms at the same time. Keep going, all the way up, all the way down here. Rotate those arms. Keep going. We got about 10 more seconds.
Okay.
Almost done. Keep going. 5, 4, 3, 2, and done. Woo! Get some water. Take a break. Remember, if it's too much, you can always just pause it, stop it, or just wait. So the next one is either going to be a seal clap if you're standing, or if you're seated, just like this, seal clap. Or you can bear crawl. Okay, so you can go in you can keep your camera where it is, and you can bear crawl on your hands and knees, just like this. Or you can see if you can bear crawl off of your hands and knees like this. So it's up to you. You can be seated, seal clap, or you can crawl around. So that's up to you. So go ahead and do whatever option works best for you. I'm going to do a little bit of both. I'm going to do some crawling, and then I'm going to do some clapping here. All right. Either or is a good one. And then we have the last one, which is either going to be an uppercut. Ooh, just like this, uppercut. Or we're going to squat or uppercut, okay? We got one more after that, actually. So we got uppercut if you're seated, or squat. So we're gonna go ahead and come down and come up, or you can punch. So it's up to you. You just squat or uppercut here.
I gotta do it when
Keep going. Breathe. Okay, if you want to go to those uppercuts, if you're seated or if you're standing, give yourself a cool down, or you can squat.
Oh, here.
And relax. All right, so one we missed was actually pull the rope. I know we did the ladder climb and we pulled the rope at the end, but I actually have pull the rope as a separate thing. So whether you're seated or standing, we're going to go ahead and pretend we're pulling a rope down. Pulling the rope down, pull the rope, pull the rope. Keep going. Now we're going to pull the rope like we're pulling a big hose. Keep pulling, really reach, really and try to switch your feet placement here if you want. Really pulling, pull that rope. Now we're pulling it low. Pull it low. Maybe switch your feet. Keep pulling. There you go, good job. 10 more seconds. Now keep pulling. Standing pull. Pull, reach and grasp, and relax. Good job. Go get a break, get some water. Maybe find a better spot for your camera. If you feel like you have to move your camera, maybe see if we can find a good spot for it. So that was round one. Good job. So we're going to take about a minute break, and then we're going to get into round two. All right. If you have any comments or questions, you can add them to the Zoom chat. If you want to give our Zoom participants some feedback or encouragement, that would be great. And then we'll, remember after camp, we can go ahead and chat a little bit.
Okay.
All right.
That was a lot of fun.
So we're going to go ahead and start round 2.
Because I'm just a green wheel.
See.
So hot. Now I can spend a little hair.
So how you doing out there today?
Doing good.
How was the first 10 minutes?
That was a lot of fun, actually.
Was it too hard or too easy?
It was really easy.
Good, that's what I want to hear. Why you think, is easy fun or is easy hard?
Easy fun. I think it was really fun.
Cool, cool, cool. Anything you want to add in there? Do you want to maybe lead the first dance? Maybe lead us in a quick movement before we do the next round, or do you want me to just teach?
You can do whatever.
Okay, I'll go ahead. All right, are you ready to go?
Yeah.
All right, here we go. All right, here we go. We're gonna go back to our forward and back. Remember, we're going all the way back to the start. Forward and back, and if you're seated, you're just gonna push. If you're seated, and you're just gonna push. Okay, that's all you're gonna do, or you can do a combination of both. Let's go ahead and get started. Forward and back. Forward and back. Forward and back. Good job. Okay, if you're seated, you can push. If you want to add a little bit of complexity, you can forward push while you're going forward and back. Good job. Breathe, remember, 5 more seconds and relax. Next one, side to side or wiper. If you are seated, wiper, like that. If you're standing, side to side. Remember, breathe, take an inhale, relax your head and neck, and exhale. All right, side to side wiper with your hands, upper body, lower body if you want to add the legs. Go at your own pace.
Okay.
Remember, anytime.
With my legs.
And take a break. We want to always stay at an RPE of below 5. Remember that. We talked about that on Health Talk Thursday. If you missed that, go back to Thursday. Watch that class or no, that was fitness on Friday. So go ahead and check out that fitness class. We talked about heart rate and RPE.
This is fun.
And relax. All right.
Right.
Split punch. If you're seated, 1, 2.
Oh, good.
1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2 if you're seated. If you're standing, left foot forward, right arm forward. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. Now let's go ahead and switch. Step your other foot forward, other arm forward, other arm back. Go 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. And one more. Good job. Get a break if you need it. If you're seated for this next one, I'm just going to reach side to side gait swing, reaching across the body. If you're standing,
I can do some
remember this is
standing.
more of a cool down. And I have to start that clock over. That's okay. No big deal. Here we go and start. Good job.
I was not hearing this music.
This is my gait swing. I love this one. So try to keep those feet in line with the hips here. Don't let them go too far wide like that. Keep going. Good job, everybody. Only 10 more seconds. You can always get water, and you can always take a break and meet us into the exercises whenever you're ready. No worries. And relax. So that was our gait swing. Now ladder climb. So ladder climb is a little bit harder because we're moving a little bit faster. And if you're seated, I want you really climbing that ladder. I want those arms a little bit wider than pulling the rope. Okay, pulling the ropes a little narrower, climb the ladder a little bit higher, okay, or wider. Go ahead and start climbing that ladder. Look at that ladder. Imagine there's an actual ladder there and you're actually pulling it.
I feel like you're climbing on it.
Trying to get the safety. Pulling, or not pulling. Well, yeah, you are pulling, right? Using your back muscles. Keep going. Hold it. Pull that ladder. Climb that ladder. Climb that ladder. Breathe. Keep going. There we go. Only about 5 more seconds. And relax. Woo! That gets your shoulders, gets your lower body. Now we're gonna pull the rope, okay? We're gonna start by pulling the rope with a split stance, or if you're seated, you're just pulling that rope. Notice that my hands are grasping. Almost should hear a clap of the fingers because you're trying to grab that rope. Keep going. Really reach and really pull back. See if you can get that elbow all the way back. Switch sides, switch feet. Pull that rope, whether you're seated or standing. Keep going. Now let's pull it from the ground. Pull it from the ground. Bring the head up. Pull it. Pull it from the mountain. Pulling the rope down the mountain. And we got all the rope. Go ahead and throw the rope in the barrels. All right. Now we're going to put our hands on deck like we are on a boat, and we're scrubbing it just like this. Hands on deck, or we are squeezing our hands just like this. So whatever you want to do, you can squeeze your hands if you're seated, or you can be on the hands and deck. If you want to challenge yourself, you can go into a plank position, even a 1-knee plank. We're going to hold, or we're going to pretend that we're scrubbing the deck. So go ahead and either scrubbing the deck, just like this, or maybe for the last 10 seconds, let's see if we can hold 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, stay strong, and slowly come down. Good job. All right, now we're going to do some wrist circles, side to side. Remember this one? You can do that seated, or you can do that standing, and you can add that squat and that rotation in there. All the way up and all the way down. So whether you're seated or whether you're standing. There we go, keep going. If you want to add in the pivot of the foot, 20 more seconds. Rotate those wrists. Keep going. Only about 5 more seconds. And 3, 2, and 1. All right. So now we have bear crawl or seal. So this is just the hand clap seal. Just like this. Or if you want, you can crawl around like a bear in your room. Or if you're seated and you want to pretend you're a bear, you can just go like this. So you can seal clap, option 1, just like this. Or you can crawl around like a bear just for about 20 seconds. And if you want to challenge yourself, You can see if you can get the knees off the ground. And we have about 20 more seconds. So whether you're doing the seal clap or the bear crawl, we have 10 more seconds. Do whatever works best for you. Bear crawl or seal. And slowly stand back up. Or if you're seated, for this next one, we're going to do uppercut.
That might have.
Just like this. Or we can squat. Or we can do both. Okay, so squat or uppercuts, or you can do both. Okay, and if you want to add that squat, you can. If you want to make it harder. Or you can just squat, or you can just box. We only have about 20 more seconds, and guess what? This was our last one. I know. Our goal here was to try to get your 20-minute training zone into effect. We talked about that last week.
Starting to feel good.
Remember, take your max heart rate and multiply it by 0.7, 0.9. All right, and done. So that was our Tabata circuit. Next, what we're going to do is our cool down upper and lower CARs. So let's go ahead and just stand up nice and tall. Or we're seated, whatever works best for you. Or kneeling. We're going to go ahead and bring the head and neck down. Rotate the neck, bring the head and neck back. Nice circle. Let's go ahead, create 2 circles one way and 2 circles the other way. And let's go ahead and rotate the other way. Make sure you're not going into any pain. All right, now what we're going to do is we're going to make our way to the ground, or if you're seated, I'll show you what you can do in a chair. So we're going to sit down here. We're going to do some more upper and lower body CARs, but we're going to try to do them sitting down. So we're just going to sit like this to start. Okay, we're going to take an inhale and an exhale. And if you want to get some water, you can get some water. So if you feel like you need to get some water, get some water. We're going to go ahead and really start this cool down. Let me get the clock.
There we go. Now I
So
go.
let's go ahead and cross off our Tabata. Good job. That was a 20-minute circuit. Remember, we want to try to get our training zones into our training zones for about 20 minutes a day. So that was the purpose of this 20-minute workout. But also, you know, we were 40 seconds on, 20 seconds off, which means that we weren't really 20 full minutes, but you have to take breaks and we have to slowly progress you to getting to that pace. All right, so with cool down, we did upper body, neck. Now go ahead and give yourself a hug. We're gonna flex down. We're gonna do that back this time. We're gonna flex the back, rotate, bend into the side, extend back, rotate toward the other side, bend into the side, and flex down. Keep rotating, bend, extend, rotate, bend, and flex down. Let's go the other way, bend, and rotate all the way around, all the way the other way. One more rotation. Rotate, bend, all the way up, and all the way down. Okay, from here, let's go ahead and bring the hands behind the head here, just like this. We're going to make a big T, and then we're going to rotate the arms so the palms are facing back and hold here, and then we're going to squeeze the fists,
That's in my bed.
and then we're going to rotate the other way. Rotate down, palms face back, and then rotate the other way. And from here, we're going to bring the hands over and behind the head. Tee it out, reach back all the way behind the body here. Bring the hands behind the back. And then extend the elbows, go back to that T, and hands behind the head. Good. From here, we're going to extend the elbows. We're going to bring the hands in front of the shoulders. And we're going to turn those palms facing up and then bend at the elbow. Turn the palms face down at the end there and extend. Turn, flex, rotate, push. And now we're going to flex, rotate, extend. One more, palms down, flex, rotate, extend. Okay, for the wrists, we're just going to rotate those wrists in a full circle here, nice and slow. We have some major, keep going, keep going. I don't know what's going on with my clocks today. So keep going with the wrist, sorry. One more rotation each way. And then relax. All right, now we're going to go into our 90-90. If you're seated, it will look like this. If you're in a chair, you'll just open the hip up. Remember, we've done these before. We did these in the beginning, or rotate in and rotate out. So that's what you're gonna do if you're seated in a chair. Okay, if you're on the ground, we're gonna go into 90-90. So we're basically rotating out here and we're rotating in here. So basically we're doing that same thing, but now we're using the ground. We're gonna sit up nice and tall. Breathe, inhale and exhale. This front knee is right in front of the hip here. Toe is facing up, back knee is in line with this front foot. This should look like a box right here.
Oh yeah,
Sit up nice and tall. Bring our chest up, look forward, lean and breathe and hold here. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. And then from here, what we're gonna do is rotate toward that back leg and breathe and hold. Inhale and exhale. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale, and exhale. Let's go ahead and switch sides, see if we can do the same thing facing the other way.
I like the inside.
We're gonna look forward here, lean and breathe, hold. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. Keep breathing. Inhale and exhale. And then we're going to go ahead and rotate toward that back leg. Hold here. Breathe and hold. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. And exhale. Good job. All right, now we're going to see if we can just bring those feet out in front of us. I'm going to breathe, hold here. This is our bear pose, or bear posture here. Staying up nice and tall. Breathe. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. And exhale. From here, let's bring the bottoms of our feet together. Press those knees to the floor. Inhale. Try to relax the neck and shoulders on your inhale. And exhale out. Inhale through the nose. Exhale out. Inhale through the nose. Exhale it out. One more inhale. And exhale. Okay, now we're going to see you just straighten those legs. Legs can be out front if you're seated. Okay, or if you are on the ground like this, we're just going to bring those legs out as much as you can. We're going to hold here. Breathe and hold.
Okay.
Inhaling and exhaling here.
There we go. See. Oh, that's
Okay, you can rotate those feet in and out if you want. Inhale and exhale. So hopefully your heart rate is a little bit lower than 100. That's what we would be hoping for. That would mean that we've been beginning to cool down. Remember, our max heart rate times 0.7 to 0.9 is our training zone. And there's a lot of complicated training zone equations that you can do, but I think that would be the most helpful. Being in that training zone for about 20 minutes every day is really important. So I think we cusp the edge of that 20 minutes where we got about 15 minutes of our heart rate zone. So that's a good start, and that's where we want to start. We don't want to start 20 to 25 minutes in our training zone if we haven't been there yet. So it's important to kind of gradually be able to improve your fitness. Okay, so for the last thing we'll do is just focus on our breathing. Sit up nice and tall. You can close your eyes if you want. And we're going to try some box breathing. Okay, we're going to inhale for 1, 2, 3, 4. Hold it for 1, 2, 3, 4. Exhale for 1, 2, 3, 4. Hold it for 1, 2, 3, 4. Inhale for 1, 2, 3, 4. Hold it for 1, 2, 3, 4. Exhale for 1, 2, 3, 4. Hold it for 1, 2, 3, 4. One more. Inhale for 1, 2, 3, 4. Hold it for 1, 2, 3, 4. Exhale for 1, 2, 3, 4. Hold it. Last hold. 1, 2, 3, 4. Big inhale through your nose. Fill your belly, fill your rib cage. Relax your neck and shoulders. Fill it all the way up. Keep inhaling, keep inhaling, keep inhaling. Fill it all the way up like a balloon. And exhale out through your mouth. And a couple more inhales and exhales. And relax. All right, so that's going to do it for today. Thank you, everyone, for showing up. And we'll leave the last couple minutes for some hangout interaction with our Zoom participants. If you got to head out, I appreciate you coming along, and I appreciate it. Thanks a lot. See ya.